But George Foreman, a heavyweight championship fight. Bowe, all the action so far, and there's a hard right.
Bowe should never try to waste that kind of energy on a fighter like Evander Holyfield, who recovers. That you don't want that in a young fighter.
Holyfield.
Too quick.
Could made the first round tougher for him.
This Jesse Ferguson thing gave him a false sense of security. We talk about clean living. He's eating a lot more pork chop than Evander Holyfield, spare ribs and everything. Now Bowe is back on track. He's too early. He can swell up real easy.
Bowe sticking the jab. You notice, George, they used the in swell under both of Bowe's eyes between rounds. Holyfield lands a right and takes one in return.
Holyfield has got Evander Holyfield is setting things up for a good right hand. Jabbing to the body to get this guy conscious of a body punch.
It flush for Holyfield, and now Bowe tries to show off his.
Bowe should just stick with his left jab.
Corner and listen to Emmanuel Stewart instead of George Benton and Lou Duva. Right hand over the top by Bowe.
Move around on his feet a little too much. He should try to disrupt that.
Oh, excellent right to the body.
You see, Holyfield is so
jab landed twice. Right caught leather from Holyfield's glove. Riddick not looking assertive in round 3, forgetting to blaming to Mills Lane that Holyfield had tried to glove him in the eye.
If he so chooses.
If he remembers to double and triple up with.
Phil has not landed one good left hook to the body yet. And if he starts landing that left hook to the body, that right hand is going to come a lot easier.
He's doing a lot of head hunting.
Yeah.
Right hand by Bowe. Biggest hit of the fight so far.
It hurt Evander.
More accurate now as time goes on.
Here comes the clowning I told you about. Because Riddick Bowe decides to clown with a real Olympic champion. You just can't clown with certain guys.
By Holyfield. Bowe going to
so little with so much effort.
Holyfield leaping in and taking a right to the body and an uppercut and a right hand over the top. He is susceptible to that uppercut, George.
That's right. That's the bread and butter punch for Riddick Bowe, is that uppercut.
Holyfield trying to remember to go to the body.
He better remember to get too many rounds left to start mixing it up with the big guy.
You don't want, and has too many weapons inside.
And not only that, as he leans on you down.
That's a strategy you understand pretty well, huh?
Yeah, and I think Riddick Bowe is anything but polished. He hasn't thrown one good slap. If he throws the right hand straight.
One thing with you, George, though, he can win the fight with the jab if
that's
he sticks
all.
with it.
Slap on side the jaw.
Abrasion above the left eye. Holyfield lands a right on the target. And a left hand for Holyfield. And they swing after the bell. And look at this. And after that became a less effective fighter as he tried to target the cut. There he lands a right hand, and Bowe comes back with a right and a left.
Oh, he's got this right uppercut that he just refused.
Stuns Holyfield and knocks him back. Evander recovers rapidly, as he always has.
I think the big mistake was to allow Bowe to go through it with Muhammad Ali. I wasn't in shape, but I say I can. He hurt. He is hurt.
Bowe is hurt. Would shock the world. Stuns Bowe again.
Now surviving.
There he is, slapping with the right hand again, George.
Yeah, he has. He's not. I don't consider him at all being there. Just get aggressive.
Well, he's always been aggressive, but he's never
hit a lot himself. Boom!
Great combination, standing still at center ring and taking it. That right hand landed from Eddie Futch, and Futch was nowhere for him to see it. Round 6, a huge one for the former champion.
Evander Holyfield should continue to. Holyfield has got no defense for an uppercut. I don't know why Bowe is.
Difficulty he suffered at the hands of Frank Bruno.
That's true.
Now he's getting a lot of the same from Holyfield, but that right hand may have turned things around.
To do that, he won't have a hard night. Because the Holyfield
almost at the midway point of the fight. And what about
those are two good straight right hands he could end this fight.
No, George, Evander's got a pretty good chin. You didn't get him down.
Amen to that.
Right hand by Holyfield inside, rocked Bowe back.
But he shouldn't try to go for the knockout. Just land the shot, be content, and start all over again.
He gives Bowe a chance to come back with an uppercut of his own. Holyfield leaning forward against the major power of Riddick Bowe. That uppercut, and knocking Bowe's mouthpiece out with a left hook. Another round 11, rapidly coming to a close. Field believes in it.
Tries that counter right hand. Evander Holyfield has been waiting for that right hand all night. It's the same one that dropped Buster Douglas.
10 seconds to go in the 11th.
Got him again. Got him again.
This right hand shot.
Round.
Right hand by Holyfield. Stops Bowe in his tracks. Rises to its feet. For the second year in a row, they fought the fight of the year.
Evander, congratulations. You tell me in your words the difference in Evander Holyfield for this fight and the last fight.
First of all, I'd like to thank God for giving me the courage and giving me an opportunity to.
Valley Hospital in Las Vegas, after fainting during the 7th round delay, was released later that night, pregnancy intact, and is now resting comfortably at home in Fort Washington, Maryland. Eddie Futt.